I came to dance very late in life. Late in my life. It felt like I was coming home to myself. I wish I had have discovered it when I was a young man, 14, 13, that sort of age. It allows me to express this kind of deep essence of myself, my authentic self. My family really took that away from me and prevented me from connecting to that authentic part of myself. And that led to all sorts of issues and problems through my youth. And I realised now that this dancing in an improvised way, which is really coming from within and your interaction with the environment, is just pure, authentic me, because no one else is in this situation, in this location, at this particular time, moving and behaving in the way that I am. So it's a totally unique moment, a totally unique creative act. It's kind of rebellious in a way, because you're choosing to do something that no one else can do, and you're asserting your right to do that particular movement, that particular sound, in response to what's going on inside you and what's going on around you in your environment. I've always had inside me, all through the years of being kind of denied my true self, being told that my true self was wrong, was bad, was mad, crazy. I've always had this sense that I'm an artist, but I was always attracted to friendships with artists. Like my best friend from when I was about 8 was Peter Solway, and he's a really talented artist. I felt a connection to him through art. It felt like I had that artist in me, but I could never recreate or express myself with art in the way that he did, and it used to frustrate me because it felt like there was this artist just wanting to express himself. So really it took until 1990, when I was 47, 53. It took until then for me to discover what my true artistic calling was.
What are you feeling? What are you tapping into?
I'm feeling a total connection between my true self, my honest self, and the environment around me. It's a connection. There's a purity to it. There's no thought. I drop the rational mind. The rational mind just drops away. So I'm not making any judgments. I'm not trying to interpret. I'm not trying to understand. I'm not trying to come to some amazing insight or dramatic or life-changing conclusion. It's just pure me, Peter Forrester, interacting with the environment and seeing what comes from that. It's spiritual. And it feels authentic. It feels like, yes, this is me and it's important and I have value. I can see the value of what I do. And it's something that I do for myself, but I think, maybe other people could appreciate it, but that's really not my intention. My intention's not to create something that someone else might appreciate. I'm doing it purely for myself. It's a selfish act. But, if other people like what they see or say, that's really interesting, maybe I could try that as a man, I would be really proud if other people thought that. I would really feel like I'd added some value to the world, that I've been able to influence somebody else to try a modality in life that might actually help them get in touch with who they really are. And like me, able to just allow all the kind of social constraints and expectations to drop away and just show the world who I am. and what I can do.